Hi all, this is the Volam car infotainment system. It's wireless CarPlay and Android Auto compatible. It's available on Amazon and I thought I'd just do a quick review of it, show you what you get in the box and also show you it set up in my car. Okay, so let's jump in and let's take a closer look. Okay, so I've got my infotainment system unboxed now. So what do you get supplied in the kit? So first off, it comes really nicely packaged. So if you're thinking about purchasing this as a gift for someone, it really would make a fantastic present for them. So what do you get? So you get the actual screen itself. And this is a 9-inch screen. It's a really good size screen. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a moment. You also get your user guide here, but this is so simple to set up. And again, I'll show you that later. In terms of mounting options, you have a suction mount here option that can go onto your screen. You also have a plate here with some 3M tape on the back, so that can go on the dash, and then you can use that to stick your suction mount to if you want to use that. The way I prefer to use it is using this mount here, again with the 3M tape here, and this is flexible, so it bends to the shape of your dashboard. So if your dashboard is not completely straight, you don't need to worry. This really makes a good contact because it forms to the shape of your dash. You also get a spare sticker there as well, double-sided 3M sticker. You also get your leads, so you get your power lead here, which just plugs into the side of the infotainment system. You get this tool provided as well for just leveraging this down into the grooves of your dashboard, so you're not having wires trailing all over the place. A really nice touch that that's included. You also get this audio lead here as well, this audio jack, 3.5-inch jack. For your audio, but this does have Bluetooth audio. It does also have its own speaker, and it does also broadcast the audio to your car radio as well on the FM 98. I think it's 98.0 megahertz radio. So 4 different ways for the audio, which is really great. I'm just going to be using the Bluetooth to my car stereo and doing it that way, but you do have those other options. You also get a reverse camera with this one as well, really good length of lead, and you also have your trigger wire there as well. So if you put that onto your reverse light, it will automatically go into the reverse camera on your screen here. Again, you can either screw this in or you have your 3M sticky tapes that go on there to secure your reversing camera. You also get a few clips here, 4 clips, just for keeping the cables tidy. If you're not going to tuck them behind the dash or in the lining, then you can just use these clips to keep everything nice and tidy. Okay, so that's pretty much it. That's what you get supplied in the kit with this infotainment system. So let me tell you a little bit more about the screen itself. So it's a 9-inch screen. It's really responsive. So I've just plugged it in and I've tried it. I've actually sent one of these back. It was another brand because the screen was not responsive. You had to really press hard and scrolling was really difficult as well. This one is super responsive. And again, I'm going to show you that in a moment. It's Bluetooth 5.2 and it's Wi-Fi as well. So not only just Wi-Fi 2.4 gigahertz, but it's also Wi-Fi 5.0 gigahertz as well. So if you're going to use this over Wi-Fi, it will work on both of those frequencies. So let me show you what you actually get in terms of connection points. So on the side here, you have all of your connection points. The first one here is your power lead, which will run from here, from your charger on your car. That will power up the screen. The second one is your AV connector, and that's essentially for your reversing camera. So you can see there that connector will just plug into that one there. And the next one along is an SD card slot. So yes, this does have an SD card that you can put in for local videos and local picture files. And then here you have your AV connector as well. So if you're not going to be using the onboard speaker or Bluetooth or the FM transmission as well, you can use this lead here and to have a direct connection from the screen to your, say, your car stereo, for example. So on the back here, you have your mounting plates. So if you're using your suction screen mount here, naturally you can mount that in different positions. But if you're using this one that goes onto the dash, it will just sit on this lower point here. And it just essentially just very easily just slots in, and then you just lock it into place like so, and that's now locked into place and will sit nicely on the dashboard like so. And that's on a ball joint as well, so you can get it exactly in the position that you want, and you can tighten it off here as well once you have it in the right position. Okay, so that's pretty much it really in terms of what you get in the box and the specifications. So let me go now and set this up in my car and I will show you it working. Okay, so I've got my screen now set up in my car, and I think you'll agree it really is stunning. The picture quality is perfect. It's really bright. You can see it very clearly, and this isn't even on the full brightness. So the things that I like about this is it boots up really quickly. It starts really quick. You turn it on and it's instantly, the picture's there. This tool was really useful, so I used it to tuck all of the wires down into the dash line in there so that you don't see any of the wires, and it gives it that really nice clean look. You can use the suction mount here, which would go onto your screen, but I just feel that this looks a lot more professional and a lot neater using this plate here with the 3M tape stuck to the dashboard here. And remember that bends, so if your dash is not completely flat like mine is, it doesn't have this complete flat plate, it will bend in into the form of your dashboard. Really nice touch. So I'm not going to go over everything that you get with this. So naturally you have your YouTube, your Netflix, but if you want to add apps such as Prime Video, for example, you have an app store here. So if you go into the app store, you'll see that there's other options for you, other apps that you can use. So you can see there's Disney there, there's Prime Video, Spotify, TikTok, and so on. And you would just download and install them onto the device. Really, really fantastic. So I've got the reverse camera set up as well. So let me just show you that. So I'm just going to press the reverse and you'll see the camera come up as 1080p reversing camera, really crystal clear, and you have your parking lines there as well. So that's a really nice touch that this has that rear camera. I do have my own front dash cam here, so you can get this with a front camera as well, but because I already have my own dash cam in the front, I didn't go for the model that does have the built-in front camera. So let me just go back now out of here and I'll just show you the CarPlay. So I have it set up on CarPlay, but you do have the option for Android Auto as well. And you can see that I'm already on Maps, but if I go back, I can see all of the apps that are on my phone, which is really, really nice. Works really well, and I hope it's coming across there just how sensitive this is, this screen. It just works. You touch it and it works. It's really, really nice. No double tapping or trying to scroll and it's not working. Just fantastic. So what I'm going to do now is just go over to YouTube and just show you the picture quality. Okay, so I'm just loading up YouTube now just so that you can see the picture quality. It really, really is fantastic. You are not going to be disappointed with this. The blacks are black and the picture quality is fantastic. So let's just let that play for a minute and you can see there's no juddering, there's no delay, there's no lag, and it's a really fantastic picture quality. I'm not playing any sound for copyright reasons, but let me just show you how you would set your sound up on this screen. So there's 4 different options. So you press the little button at the top here, that will take you to your main menu. You can just press the home button there. So what I'll do, I'm just going to go into settings here. Actually, no, I'm just going to go into audio, and then I can show you the different ways that you have of using the audio on here, because that's important. So you've got audio settings here, and you can see here that you have your local speakers. Essentially, that's the speaker on the back of the screen here. It's not great, I must admit. The speaker built into the screen is not great because this is such a thin device. So what I would recommend is using the Bluetooth transmit to your car stereo, which would be great. But if you don't have Bluetooth car stereo, don't worry, you can set it up on an FM. So you essentially tune into 98.0 hertz radio station, and it will pick up this will transmit on that radio wave. You just tune it into your radio on your car and you get fantastic audio through your car speakers. The 4th option is to use the aux function, which is the aux lead that plugs in and then can plug into the aux socket on your stereo. So those 4 different options there for your audio. Really fantastic. So you can see here, you can customize this screen how you want it. You can have split screen. It just works fantastically well. Let me just turn the brightness up to full brightness so that you can see the brightness level. So it's on 82% at the moment. So let me just knock that up to 100%. Come out, just pop it back to YouTube so that you can see the quality there. Lovely bright screen, really fantastic quality. Okay, so I hope you found this video useful in deciding whether this is the right infotainment system for you. This is the Volam car infotainment system. It's both CarPlay and Android Auto as well. As you can see, it's a fantastic screen, it's a fantastic device, it's available on Amazon. You won't be disappointed, and it comes highly recommended.